So this over here is supposed to change your Wi-Fi forever. It's a game changer, apparently.
Why? Question.
If you see, Wi-Fi 7 is a lot faster than Wi-Fi 6, which I am currently running. That made me think, is Wi-Fi 7 actually as fast as they say, or is it just a little bit of a scam? So I asked ASUS if they could send me one of their Wi-Fi 7 routers because I have an Asus router right now, so it would only make sense to kind of compare like one of their newer models. This is one of the flagship ones, and I've got a four-step process how we're gonna test if something like this, an Asus laptop that has Wi-Fi 7, would actually be faster on Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi 7, because as a creator, I'm constantly having to connect to my NAS wirelessly. And if I can do that a lot faster by just upgrading my router, that's a win. But will we get there? Let's find out. Samsung 9100 Pro, the new standard for storage. PCIe 5.0 to the absolute limit. Up to 14,800 megabytes per second speed and 8 terabytes of capacity. Whether you're a creator or professional, the random read and write of up to 2.6 million IOPS will speed up your workflow. Process massive 8K files, generate AI content, or render complex 3D art with zero interruptions. Peace of mind with 5 years warranty and up to 2,400 terabyte written spec on the 8 terabyte capacity. Stop waiting, start creating. Check out more information in the video description below. So I want to actually see what's inside, because apparently this is one of the beast ones out there. This is the ROG Raptor GT BE98. If you want to check it out, I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Update the drivers of your Wi-Fi card, because apparently old Wi-Fi 7 drivers are very, very bad and slow. Well, I just updated this to the latest one, so that should be all good. Boom, boom. Oh, baby. This is a beast. And what we have, some cables, the charger block. Okay, we need the UK end, safety, warranty, quick setup. We might need that. Okay then. Okay, this is a 60 watt charger. So this router needs 60 watts of charging. Wow, I mean, look at this. Okay, there's a lot of antennas, and I'm expecting this to be quite a lot more powerful than the previous one. Now, one of the things that's different, what you can see over here, is there's 2.4 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz 2, and 6 gigahertz. There's lots of different bandwidth that Wi-Fi 7 operates in. Not to get too technical, I just want to see if that actually makes a difference. I don't know what is going on in there, but this looks like pretty beastly. There's a huge heatsink over there. We've got USB 2.0 and 3.0 ports in there, as well as power on and off. Then we've got a few ports here. All the blue ones are 2.5 gigabit ports. Then one 10 gigabit port, which we're going to be connecting our NAS to. And then the internet comes in from here, I believe, or is it the other way? I think internet might come in here. And then this is our 10 gigabit port to connect our NAS to. Four-step process to actually test if this is any good. Number one, what we need to do is get our old settings from the Wi-Fi router. I am in a place where there's offices, and they're sending from the IT room internet to me for a very specific port. And there's a specific IP addresses and things like that, like subnet masks, WAN IP, default gateway and MAC address and blah, 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 that you need. If you're in a similar situation, then you need those as well. If you're just at home and you're plugging the router directly into your other router that just makes the internet come in from, you know, your provider, then you just plug in and you don't need any of them. Just internet out from one router to internet in from the other router, basically. Now then, what I have here on the desktop is a very large file. This one 9 gigabytes, that one 15 gigabytes. And I'm gonna copy another file onto it that's about 100 gigabytes. But what I have on the side here is actually mapped network drive. So this is our NAS, and this is connected wirelessly to our Wi-Fi, and then Wi-Fi to the switch, and then switch to the NAS. And what I wanna know is if I just copy something onto this test folder on our NAS. So if we're taking that file now from there onto our NAS, let's see how fast we're connecting. Around 100 megabytes per second. This is all wirelessly connecting over to the NAS. It's somewhere that direction, so let me move this out of the way. Perhaps it's gonna go faster. Yeah, somewhat helped. We're roughly around 70 to 100 megabytes, hovering somewhere around 90 megabytes per second, which is gonna take us about 16 minutes. As you can see, sometimes it drops right down. That's why you would really ideally want wired connection, because it will be a lot better. But let's try to switch this over to that one and then see if that's going to be any different. In essence, that process is very, very simple. If you want all your other devices to just work, make sure that the actual name of the Wi-Fi that you're going to be setting and the name of this will be exactly the same, password and name, so that you can actually be connected to that one. As you can see at the moment, it's those settings. So let me go swap over this and then I'll come back over here. Okay, just plugged it in. Okay, looks like we've got something in there as well. Asus A01. We're just gonna connect to that one because I believe that's that over there. Okay, it's Wi-Fi 7, there we go. asusrouter.com. Okay, there we go. We are here. Let's just set this router up. I agree. Just gonna put a few details in and then we'll get back to you. So I thought I just freaked myself out because I thought, you know, I saved all the settings what I wanted and typed in all the IP addresses and everything. But apparently I made that little typo. So good job we do have AI and Gemini can help us, because turned out I made a very, very silly mistake. This IP address here should have been 194, but I typed in 192. So I just made a simple little typo. Took a picture, said, what's wrong? And she was like, there's a typo in there. Boom. Everything is working now. So I'm curious to figure out if anything's gonna change. Okay. Our NAS is still working exactly the same. We're gonna go exactly the same test folder. Let's copy it there again. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. 3 to 4 times speed, at least. Oh my goodness, 340 megabytes per second. Guys, I thought this was not real. This is a huge difference. And look how stable this is. Our laptop is exactly in the same position. I wonder if we go like closer to it, if we're gonna get even faster speeds. See, if I move the laptop, instantly the speed goes down because it can't like figure out where the antennas are. But if I stay still, the speed goes up again to around 340 megabytes. This is literally over 4 times as fast. So why don't we take this a little bit closer to the router? So basically now we are right next to our router over there. Oh, 400 megabytes per second, guys. This is crazy. So it really depends how close you are to it. That's insane. Over 400. So if I put it down over here, let's see what happens. See, as soon as you move it, 400 and something megabytes per second. That's literally like 5 times as fast now. This is a huge difference. Let's see if I go like right to it. See, if you're literally as close there as possible. Let's see if I put it on it. What happens now? 460 or 470 megabytes per second. Literally 470 megabytes per second. I mean, at this point, you might as well just plug your laptop in. See, like as soon as I move it, it goes slow. I hold it still, and then it goes higher. See, clear line of sight, we're around 360, 370. Let me see if I go just outside here. There's a wall of boxes on this side. See, it doesn't like the boxes as much. We're around 290, 270 megabytes per second. It wants a clear line of sight because through the walls, not so much. Okay. I did not expect this to be this fast. Like, I wanted it to work, but I thought surely there's something that just isn't gonna work. But this is a laptop. Wi-Fi 7 to Wi-Fi 7 now is very, very fast. And you might be saying, what if I don't have a Wi-Fi 7 laptop, but I have a Wi-Fi 7 router? Well, that's really not worth it. I'd say it's only worth it if you've got Wi-Fi 7 on something laptop, because if I take the same stuff on my Mac, it's not going to be as fast, because my Mac, even though being M4 Max, does not have Wi-Fi 7, so it's not going to be as fast. But this is game changer for me because I've got multiple laptops like the Asus ProArt P16 or the PX13. They all have card readers inside, and if I can now wirelessly upload that footage onto my NAS, 300 megabytes per second, that is literally as fast as the cards can read. So if I've got a, I don't know, Kingston card, Canva cards, is it Canva cards that I have? No, the Kingston cards that I have, they're like 300 megabytes per second read speeds. Literally as fast as the card can read directly onto the NAS wirelessly. That was not possible before. It's absolutely ridiculous. I just need to test it again. Look at that. What is it? 16 gigabytes just goes 300 megabytes per second. Did you see it swap the speed there to different frequency? This is wireless insanity. That's seriously amazing, because now I might as well just offload everything wirelessly to the NAS, because we're gonna set up something over here that we can just offload all the footage in here if you wanted to, and we can just wirelessly load it onto the NAS, super fast speeds. Because Elvis, our cameraman, that editing station over there actually has 90 megabytes per second speeds just because the reader is so slow. So I might as well just leave a laptop in here that can connect wirelessly faster than actually over the internet. It's a game changer. If you want to check it out in the video description below. I can highly recommend this router because it's literally 4 to 5 times as fast as what I had previously. This was a good day.
Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.